There's been a lot of drama that has surrounded the club. We often don't talk enough about the basketball that's being played in Brooklyn, and instead what's going on outside of the floor. 42% from distance here in the first 12 games for Brooklyn. George a step away with a contest by Durant.
In fast break opportunities.
Well, that was one thing Jacques Vaughn said, that Sumner pressuring the ball the length of the floor has been huge for their defense. George, tough shot inside. Big rebound by Zeus, surrounded by white shirts. Drives on Claxton, swivels at the dotted line, finds Morris. Jousting with his defender, flicks the wrist from downtown and rips the cord. Difference from last year to this year. 1 out of 2. Powell picked up by Curry, coming off of ankle surgery. Had his best game of the season against the Knicks the other day. George a step away. It's good. The first bucket for Paul George.
O'Neal barges in, lost it, tried to get it back. Nice D there from the Clippers.
Excellent hands by George.
I think Terrence Mann may have gotten a hand in there from behind to knock that away.
Terrence has really come back into it for the Clippers. George, mid-range, once again over Curry, once again the same result.
Whether it's the staff, you name it, talking about the barbecues they're going to after, I still have not gotten an invite.
Well, I mean, that's obviously going to happen now. See matchup and bring the energy to Brooklyn. Get your tickets now at SeatGeek.com/Nets. Yeah, the offense or lack thereof in this first quarter.
Free throws made, 4th and free throws attempted, 1:23 to play in the first quarter. And the Clippers trail 24-16. George for 3.
Put some mirrors on him so you can see who's around him.
Wall for 3, going 2 for 1, and he knocks it in. John Wall with his 8th 3 of the season. Been kind of quiet in this first half. Steps away, contested 3, straight but strong. Jackson to Zoo. A whistle and a foul. O'Neal, and the lead balloons back to 8.
And he's been doing that the last couple days. He's hitting huge threes for this Brooklyn team, and he's feeling really good about his shot. Played low-scoring games.
At your direction. 10-point lead for the Nets, which is the love.
That was almost comical because Durant in the middle of the floor, they went to double team him, but 2 guys came at him. There were 3 guys going at him.
Oh, what a play defensively by Durant. The Clippers recoil offensively. Batum for 3. And the rebound goes to Durant. Accelerates down the middle of the floor. Challenged by every Clipper on the floor. Blocked. George, make us proud. Flushes it in. 50 seconds to play in the first half, and the Clippers cut the lead to 3.
Knocks the first one down, so let's hope that's not a thing we're going to see on a regular basis in the second half.
And double figures in his last 2, just 1 time in the previous 8 games. Jackson with a pair of 3s. Now, George going to have to don a cape and bail out the Clippers. Rises from the foul circle, bounces around, a nice little tap-up rebound from Ivica Zubac. 10 rebounds. Clippers trim the lead to 4. Claxton waltzes down the lane. Tough shot inside. Morris. Ball fake on O'Neal. Dribble drive into the paint. He has been so spectacular in this young season. He was my neighbor at the University of Kansas. Jayhawk Towers, 4th floor. He and Scott Pollard lived down the hall from me, unfortunately. They never invited me to any of his points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. You see how he has performed in his last 8 games. A first of 2 for George Fall. We get a quick word from Cedars-Sinai. Look effortless. The reigning Western Conference Player of the Week. Second free throw, looking for the tie. 8:07 to play. Durant slaloms his way down the lane, finds an open Claxton, a whistle and a foul. What a tough shot by Claxton. Forces George to think otherwise. George now finds a seam, lets it fly from distance. Sumner charges in on a backpedaling Zoo, puts up the shot over Barrows off the window. George with rebound number 3.
So good at that mid-range because he can shoot over guys. Plus, he'll grab a rebound, start the offense all early. Coach Vaughn said they're going to try to give PG a lot of different looks defensively. They were hoping that KD's...
Clippers with a couple of wins when they trail by double figures. George beneath the net, going to have to put up a tough shot. Great defense there by Brooklyn, and then individually by Durant. 4:10 to play in the third quarter, and the Nets lead by 2.
Bernard gets those sneaky rebounds or else. That's a very offensive.
4:10 to play in the third quarter, and the Nets lead by 2.
Bernard gets those sneaky rebounds or else. That's a very offensive.
George will go to the line for the 5th and 6th time this afternoon. Clippers are 10 of 13 overall. Nets 11 of 16. First of 2 offline, and now we get a quick word from Kia. I did not say that George had not missed a free throw. To that point, he had been 4 for 4. I'd have been upset if he was. So PG will go to the line for the technical.
And I believe it was Eric Lewis that had.
Amazing. Colorful, thick, beautiful. George, long on the jumper. Claxton with the rebound, his 11th. Paul George just 5 for 18 here this afternoon. Durant into Claxton. Acrobatic shot dismissed at the peak of his leap. George. Curry comes over to knock it free. Zoo diving on the floor, tries to sieve it ahead. Instead, it's picked off by Claxton. George with an aggressive take for the ball. And they're going to score that basket.
It's not like Powell left him wide open. He was there challenging PG with the 3. And then guys get into the right spots, the open spots on the floor.
Nets are 9 of 14 from the field. George goes to the rack, blocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers.